Hi everyone, welcome back to On the Mic channel. Today we are going to do a weekly review for the week ending November 29. Before we get into the details or some interesting things that we are going to discuss today, we kindly request everyone to subscribe our channel. Of late, we have not seen any increase in the subscribers. The increase in the subscribers kind of puts in some indication that we are giving some right content, and please do leave us a feedback in the form of comments. How do you feel about the content, or how do you look at our channel? So without getting further late, let's get into what is there for us today. On the weekly recap, first, Jai Sri Ram. In the Ayodhya Ram Mandir, the Dwaja Stambh Arohan has been done this Tuesday. I think Prime Minister Modi ji and CM Yogi ji, and along with lot of other dignitaries, were present. And there was lot of air when initially Ram Mandir was inaugurated couple of years back, stating that without Dwaja Stambh Arohan and all, like it's not a temple and all. But I think all that thing is now come to an end because Dwajastambh Arohan has been completed this week. Jai Shri Ram. So, moving on to the second one, the G20, as we discussed last week, Prime Minister Modi ji has attended the G20 summit. And during the G20 summit, there was a sideline meeting, or there has been a lot of bilateral talks that happened between India and other countries. So one key thing that came out of this G20, I would say a sideline of the G20, is Australia, Canada, and India. They have entered into a pact for technology and data cooperation, and with an aim that accessible AI to each and everyone, and usage of AI for more broader causes for the society. And the very interesting thing, the next one I'm going to talk, I think I was definitely not sure. We were definitely not sure on the timing of both the newses, whether it's IMF downgraded the Indian data to the category C or Indian Q2 GDP numbers that came. But hand in hand, I think it gave a lot of discussion for intellectuals on either side of the coin, stating that India GDP is not what it is. But leaving that a fact, India has posted a massive 8.2% GDP in Q2 from July, August, September, that particular quarter, as compared to 5.4% last year. This is very massive. I think if you compare the entire West sum up also, I don't think they'll be close, or like they'll be little close to the numbers what we have achieved. And as you know, like whenever you get a good numbers, there is always a divide between the ruling party and the opposition party, stating that the numbers are not good. And to add it to that one, like IMF has thrown in small bombshell, stating that Indian data is now downgraded to category C. So it's all at a macro level picture, it's all happening. They don't, no one wants like one more strong country to come into the global place, right? Already India and China are there, I mean, sorry, US and China are already there, so they don't want India to be a global power or like challenge them. So I think at a macro level, these are the games that one should be looking at. But congratulations to the government for achieving this huge feast. 8.2% is definitely not easy, and I think people might get surprised between October, November, and December, because October had the highest Diwali spends by our nation, and there was a lot of GST cuts and all. So let's see how this quarter GDP turns out to be. Okay. The other thing that we wanted to discuss today is on the Trump administration. Trump administration, actually, it has been said that they have revoked 90 plus execution orders in a single day from prior Joe Biden's tenure, citing Joe Biden, these particular 90 plus execution orders were executed or like came into place when Joe Biden's health and decision capabilities were not that great. Because if you look at like Joe Biden towards the end of his tenure was not feeling that good, and he could not come out as well. So citing that, they kind of a 90 plus is a huge number of orders that's been put. But this kind of a gives me a thought, like there was always a feeling that at least on the western side, it was always the country first, no matter which political party was ruling. But is politics dominating the country We don't know, but we have to see like what exactly these 90 plus execution orders are they really kind of harming or like causing any kind of a disruption. So we have to see where it's a wait and watch game for everyone, and this is what it is. And other interesting thing that has been brewing across the last week was a former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan. Is he dead or alive? There has been it all started in one of the Afghan channels that they kind of show have shown that like raising this question mark, and this particular thing has picked up. Added to this one, Pakistan current administration is not allowing anyone, including his son or sisters or anyone, to go and meet him. Even the PTI partyman Afridi, who is the CM of KPK, he is also not allowed to meet Imran Khan. So he approached the court, and there is nothing much that came out of this. But there were a lot of protests from the PTI supporters near the jail, asking to show some evidence of Imran Khan, or like allow someone to go and meet Imran Khan. The mystery continues, and it's been the history of a neighboring country. I think their major generals or leaders have kind of got killed um, in the similar fashion. So until we have to keep watching out until officially there something comes out. But I think Mr. Munir, the superman, or like the highest power in Pakistan, not sure if he's kind of testing the waters with his news, and maybe assess the situation, and maybe kind of do something with this particular aspect. So moving on to other thing, the zipping and Trump's telephone conversation. I think it's a little interesting one. Like both the parties have different things to say when it comes to US. Post the call, uh, US administration has said, come out stating that it's been a good talk. They talked about trade and lot of other stuff. But you look at on the Chinese side, uh, they predominantly kind of came up with that. Talking about Taiwan being part of integral part of China, and US and China like fought shoulder to shoulder in the World War II, indirectly indicating that they kind of fought against Japan or some sort of thing. So it's an interesting space or a situation that actually developed between China, Taiwan, Japan, and US. So as everyone knows, like Japan is majorly backed by US. So if their prime minister has come out and some came and told something, definitely there would be something of US interest. So I think this would be an interesting space that we need to watch out, and we don't know. We could get some surprises in this particular area. So I wanted to end the weekly this one on a very lighter note. I think there has been a news that's been brewing across the net, that UAE has banned indefinite visa to our neighboring country. It's also the country like which produces the world's number of bikaris across. So uh, I would put it as UAE ban indefinite visa towards biggest Bikari network spread across the world. So I think it's just not on the Bikari side or something like. I feel like they would have taken after considering multiple factors when you kind of give visas uh, to someone who is going to kind of what do you say like. Deliberately kind of a damage your image of the country, because now if you look at Dubai has been the reach out for all the ultra high net worth individuals or rich people around the world, so they kind of don't want that image to get tarnished. So it could be one of the moves, or there could be any other security or any other things that they are reconsidering. But on a lighter note, I just have put this up. So let's see how it goes. So thank you all for watching the weekly recap on the mic. So stay tuned. Like every week, we are going to come up with something that has happened, or it could be of interest to everyone. So please like, subscribe, and share the videos on the YouTube channel on the mic. So keep watching us. Please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.